episode 3.
We here, Couch Talk. We here, Couch Talk.
We here, we lit, we ready. Let's do this.
Uno,
Tres.
dos,
How you been
tres.
since the last episode?
Deux, trois.
Been good.
Great.
We been,
Great, getting a lot of good feedback from social media.
Yeah,
Yeah, definitely getting a lot of love. Getting a lot of love. You know, keep showing us love. We'll keep putting out some good stuff for y'all. We gonna keep doing the thing. You show us support, we show y'all love.
It's all about that energy, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Back and forth.
I don't know
We
what that
intertwine. The trio, it's like the trio amigos. We feeling good.
All right.
It's your host, Son.
Jere.
You know what it is, Bruce Saylor.
Oh.
At Sights by Sign on everything. You can follow me on my handle.
At Pop Rocks and Monsters. I only have Instagram.
Okay.
At Bruce Saylor. If you want to see more intimate Bruce, at Bruce to be the boss on Snapchat.
Oh, you out there posing?
I
Bold.
like long walks to the
Ow.
beach with seafood,
Okay.
to the bank.
Yo, you been talking about seafood
Is that
every episode, too.
is that
You
on
dead
Christian
ass.
Mingles? Is that Christian Mingles? That's your Christian Mingles profile?
Yes, I'm real single, ready to mingle.
Okay,
Catch me in Charlotte
blessed
this weekend.
Dress.
on farmersmeat.com.
Farmers, you up there with the Cowboys booth?
There you go. There you go.
I actually never did none of those things. No Tinder, no
That's
nothing.
good.
I never did online dating. That's
Maybe this next person did. So the first topic we got is Ciara.
the question of the day.
The question is, everybody keeps asking Ciara what her prayer was, but some people are convinced it was Russell Wilson praying for her all along.
That's probably true, man. I feel like cause I wanted to know what her prayer was, cause that is a good man. They have a good relationship. He helping taking care of her other kid with Future, and
That's his kid now.
I'm about to say he done took over. Yeah, exactly.
Eyes be the pappy now.
Exactly. And I mean, I feel like at something like that, they probably prayed for each other and just came together, you know?
Why is it that Ciara's the poster child for a good man like Russell Wilson? I mean, I'm sure he's a great man, this and that, but there's a lot of women who marry great women.
I think in the urban entertainment community, I should say, there's not so many, quote unquote good guys. I think it's more we should give it credit to sex sells. Ciara was talented, but she kept that body nice and tight. She was able to, after Future put her in rotation, so to speak, she was able to grab another millionaire, half black guy. I mean,
I think no, because I think it was more so from the fact that she came from somebody who didn't treat her right, who she went through a lot with Future, who was cheating on her, did all that stuff,
let's be
and then
real.
she came and found a man who treated her like a queen, and that's why it's more that everybody's looking at her like, yo, if you could go from something like that and find somebody that good to take care of you, love you, anybody can, man. Because she really, I mean, obviously,
is it a
she's
prayer
Ciara,
or is it just opening your eyes? Because a lot of women know what they're getting into when they get with a man. And
Yeah.
No, because a lot of men
there's a lot of
in
Russell,
the beginning.
There's a lot of Russell Wilsons in y'all DMs, but y'all keep curving for little Jamar, who's on the block with the dope boy in the Mercedes Benz.
In Dirty Tennis.
No,
But my
because
man got a
lot of-
Buick LeSabre 2003 going to work every day to the construction site would take care of his kids.
A lot of men front like they are Russell Wilson in the beginning, and then a couple of months in turn into a Future.
Let's be real here. It might not be you, Jere, my beautiful co-host. You're definitely a queen. And fix your crown.
Oh my God.
But most women out here nowadays,
They know what
I
they
pray
get
for
into.
my daughters,
Yeah, just
Nari
pray
and
for
Taylor, but they want the bad boy. They
on.
want the dope boy, especially in the urban. Come on now, let's be real here.
Yes.
Especially in the urban entertainment community, Rick Ross and Future and these rappers, they put on this persona, Lil Baby, that this being a dope boy is cool. That's why Meek Mill is being more conscious now, trying to change the narrative because he's got locked up and on probation and stuff. But let's be real here. Girls go for the bad boy.
No, I agree with that too. There's a lot of
Russell Wilson
a lot of
in the DMs.
women who do like that little dangerous type of guy,
Then they play victim
whatever like
because
that.
Russell Wilson
and
has
then they
old
do,
navy jeans.
and I'm not because there's a lot. I'm not gonna stereotype all women, but a lot of women are like that.
Yeah, you're
So,
right.
but even for the ones that aren't, myself,
Stop curving in Russell Wilson's in
you
your DM.
know, I don't got Russell Wilson's in my DM.
Well,
How
you
you
need
know?
to. I
Alright.
don't know. Well, fix your crown. You might get
I
some.
also
Never
don't.
know.
I also don't like to talk to people in my
Oh well,
messages,
that's
though. Like I like to
different
meet
story.
you.
Did you see
You know.
Rihanna? Did you see Ciara's? Only good to see who's on my
Her
mind.
fit. Yeah, I'm about to say.
Yes.
Hey, Rihanna, he
You
said
see
no.
Ciara's outfit, and did you see Future's reaction after she posted
First
it?
of all, Future stressed.
She's living her best life, and he's over here with 8 baby mamas.
Frontin'.
He's with baby mama number 8, and he's worried about what is she? Baby mama number 3 or 4?
I don't even know anymore.
Listen,
This is even
Ciara,
Future out here stressed.
Ciara looking good.
great. She's looking wonderful.
I don't think Future's stressed. I think that he is a little jealous. You know, she's looking right, and also she probably is the most famous baby mother, definitely.
Yeah.
And then also, I don't know what his kids is, but he got a son, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't know if that's his first son, whatever. I don't even know how many kids he got.
He a couple kids in.
Few. Great. Now,
I wanted to go back to. Let's be real here. Ciara wouldn't have got that position if she wasn't twerking on all those cars in Missy Elliott beats. She would.
Her song.
Russell Wilson is attracted to her because he was growing up, listening to it. Her sex. So let's be real. But Future, I want to know how it went from I'm good, loving joy to I'm living my best life, looking desperate.
Yeah. Now he was trying so hard to make it seem like he didn't care, but when you do that, you show that you care. If you really didn't care, you wouldn't have reacted. You wouldn't have made no video. Like, you would have lived your best life without saying it out loud. She's the one living her best life, talking about I'm good, love, and joy in your words.
And your son is being taken care of another man. So when your son graduates, go across the stage, he's going to say, Daddy, and you're going to hold your hands out. And he's going to say, not you, Future.
I have 3 kids. That in the future, I want Jay-Z. I don't want to be Future and playing with my son. You know?
It happens like that.
Yeah,
But
man.
did you hear the story out of Canada where this woman is suing her nephew after they split?
I did hear about that.
Did you see her face, though?
They split $1.2 million check, little lotto. She put his name on the back. She said for good luck. She said I put my name on him because he's like a son to me.
Cha-ching.
And it was lucky, but not for $500,000.
Like, first of all,
She looks 50 plus, 600,000. It would do you good. Why are you complaining? You and your nephew could go into business.
Right, you should be happy for that. You have someone to share it with. That's family. You know, give him. You put his name down.
Yeah, it's a wrap. You put my name. I'm taking that check.
I'm taking. You lucky I don't take the whole thing.
Thank you, Auntie.
Yes, thank you. I love you.
Hey, Auntie. You feel me?
That's the type of lottery that gets your top picked. Gotta drop a drink bar.
Oh, okay.
That's
Threw me off real quick. I
Light
said,
skin
what?
Scorpio moment, I guess. In the
Nah, I'm serious. I'll kill somebody trying to sue me.
How are you?
Drake said that's the type of lottery that gets
You
your
gonna
top
kill
picked.
your auntie?
I'm saying, listen.
Or your nephew?
If I would feel some type of way. I love my aunts, and if any of them put my name in the back and then try to sue me, you're not invited to dinner.
Yeah, like,
all
what
I
you mean?
gotta say
I'm
is-
disowning you.
Yeah, like what? I'm taking my bread. Thank you.
It's the thin line
I'm
between
gonna
love
use
and
this
hate.
money and get a good lawyer.
Acrimony. Watch the movie. I finally watched
It's all on
It's definitely
paper.
right
You
there.
put their name down. That's their legally. They have a right to it. That's my name.
I'm cashing it. And
You better take this half.
We're gonna take this picture. We're gonna smile
Yeah.
with the check.
I'm gonna snatch it and run after.
right. That's
If
how
my name's on it, I can take it. And you lucky I'm only taking half, Auntie.
Facts.
What? Oh,
Azalea Banks story trending. They said
I'm sick of her.
yo.
To be honest, I'm be honest with you. I know I'm young, but I don't be knowing what's going on with this hip hop industry. I really never heard a song from Azalea Banks ever in my life.
One or two.
I don't
Never.
even know. I don't know her music. All I know about
If
her
she
is
walks
that she
down
talks
the
shit.
if she walked down the street, I wouldn't be able to even know
Definitely,
what you
absolutely.
recognize her.
Oh.
But they said they were doing a taping of Wildin' Out, and she said they had jokes for her that were, I don't know.
It's colorist
She was
and
complaining.
talk about she's
It's a
ugly
show about
and-
jokes. It's a show about jokes. They wild out. So if you're the topic of discussion, they're gonna go in on you.
It's like
They're
And the
comedians.
jokes are pre-planned.
They're comedians.
It's like going to
Come
an
on.
Eddie Murphy show in
and you
the
sit up
90s,
front. You sit up front.
and you get mad that you got made fun of. Like, what do you? This is wilding out.
Or like you go for a what's those stuff when they talk junk about you? They just did it to
a
Justin
roast.
Bieber. Yeah, you go to a
Roast.
roast. I'm losing my mind today. You go. It's like going to a roast and then crying because of what they saying about you. If you go on this show, they gonna talk junk. And my thing about her that I don't like is that she's known for downing other people, known for talking junk about people, known for trashing other people's names.
What's the quote?
Especially other women. And
I
then
did
you're gonna
Wildin'
get
Out
mad.
today. There are
Yeah.
tons of pre-planned colorist jokes, and of course, Cry Baby Cry. Some little scrawny black Atlanta twink was prepared for me. They planned this, hit me on a short notice, and told me I didn't have to participate in the coon ass freestyle. Not my style. I was singing, so maybe she has a point with that. Maybe production did tell her something different. But come on now.
No, the show been around for 10
what
years.
Wildin' Out
Show
is.
been on for 10 years. You know what happens on the show. Don't act like
And the funniest
different.
part for me is that she talked more junk in her comments than she probably did on the show. Like, come on.
And everybody came for her. Nick Cannon went in, and then everybody else said she was a horrible guest.
Come on now, listen.
They were joking.
Every
They
t-
joke on Nick Cannon for over 10 years.
Nick
Any
Cannon-
girl he's with, any problems,
His
they
divorce.
joke about him being in the
Like, come
hospital.
on.
Every time I heard of Azalea Banks, she was in the news for some stupid. She was in
was
Russell
that- it
Crowe
was-
at some dinner. These white guys doing the same thing. Like, come on, how many times you gotta play this race card?
Yeah, but then, like I said, when it benefits you, you out here talking junk about
Yes,
every and
yes.
anybody. So if you can't take it.
People
Don't
know
dish
she's
it
from
out.
New York. Like people know she's from New York.
Oh, she's from New York?
She not acting like it.
Part of New York.
She needs
no,
some thick
no
skin.
borough is claiming her. Was she
I don't
upstate?
know. Mm-mm.
We don't know. We don't know what's going on.
That's because don't nobody know nothing about her because she's irrelevant.
We actually
True,
spent too much
true,
time
true.
talking about her.
Yeah, right?
We're-
Moving on.
On to the next subject.
Speaking of irrelevance.
Perfect segue.
Perfect segue.
Safari.
Honey bad this. That's the song, right?
100 man, 100 man.
I don't know his song
100 man,
because,
100 man.
again, don't care.
Safari
Safari makes niggas look bad.
All right.
drops the Dykeman freestyle. He claps back.
How
Have
you
y'all heard this
clap
freestyle?
back at Dykeman,
Let's actually
first
play
of
this
all?
freestyle so y'all get a little clip of how whack this is.
But how do you actually clap back at Dykeman? Because they wasn't rocking with you, and you said some corny nigga stuff, and then they responded the proper way. Like, first of all, you talking junk, they gonna boo you off stage, they gonna throw stuff on you.
Raw
And you're-
food.
as in the freestyle. And your response is that you make a corny ass freestyle.
I heard you got hit with a Subway turkey and cheese. Tommy Irvin cheese bread. Artisan.
That's
extra mayo on that shit.
Yeah, it's like spicy mayo.
somebody worked hard all day and heard your
Yo.
and launched they
They
hard-earned
whole
money
lunch.
at
Yeah,
you.
like a torpedo, I heard.
And then you stopped the freestyle, and your security was mad at you because they felt their life was in danger.
To throw food at a performing artist at a basketball tournament, you had to be horrible.
Niggas took it way back when they used
I
to
don't
throw
think they
rotten
would.
tomatoes,
To be honest,
man.
I don't think they would have threw the food. Let's be real. Even the best of people have been booed at moments in their career.
Yeah.
You do not stop and say, "I have more money than you. You aren't shit."
I
and
fuck bitches,
and I
you
quote,
want-
I fuck the bitches of your dreams.
Come on, I would
And then
see,
said it again in the freestyle.
it would be okay if he was 10 years younger and he was a young man in his 20s or something. I'd be like, okay, you can say that because you're still growing up. This man is 36 years old.
Hey,
Cornball.
that's mad
what I'm gonna say.
unprofessional.
So
And his
far-
response was mad corny because I listened to it and I ain't gonna front. I laughed the whole time. I just think he needs to sit down and stop because everything he do is just making it worse and worse and worse. And he needs to
Safari
relax.
is corny.
He is.
Safari need to find himself
Corny
in
dude.
it.
And it's a shame because you a good looking guy. It's coming from me. You a good
It's
looking
sad
guy.
because
you
he-
just corny, so it don't count.
It's sad because he already did VH1, which is for all the old artists in the prime of his career. So it's like he's done.
This how you do for
Once
all
you go
artists in
out
the
loving
beginning of your
hip hop, Cardi B took it and made her career with
That
it.
was different. The,
Did
pla-
But-
the platform, the platform was already.
Just to direct, did the dick pic catch your attention with Safari?
Oh, I looked at it, but I still wouldn't want it because it's attached to a corny dude.
Ooh.
career. She's a rare breed.
I'm
man-
just saying, like, it doesn't really matter how
are
much you
saying
pack.
the man
There's
makes
mad
the dick,
men
the dick don't
packing
make the
out here.
man?
Of course, the dick ain't nothing. You could get good dick anywhere, but
So why do a lot of women like to go to corny niggas to get their dick?
because some bitches is corny.
Oh,
The
I
hell?
like that. There you go.
What you mean? Corny girls do corny stuff.
Yeah.
Do corny niggas like?
A lot of them 80s
They-
babies.
they go
A lot
together.
of them 80s babies did that. The 90s babies, women, they stepped their game up. Would you say?
And then the 2000s brought it back down.
Oh, damn.
Thank you. I'm about to say.
Well, I'm just saying.
Lauryn Hill been stopped teaching the kids.
from 90 to like
okay.
96. Not even 96. 90
90
to
to
95.
94 is done.
Yeah, it's
That's
that.
it.
90 to 94, 95 is
We
all
the
the
best
good women. I
generation
need
of
to
the world.
find us.
You heard?
Because that's ridiculous. Nah, I don't care about how big your dick is. I don't want it if it's attached to a corny dude. That's it.
She said,
Enough about the eggplant.
tugboat yacht. She don't care. She'll hop on if you that guy. You a good captain.
Emotional.
You heard?
Yeah,
Most of them. Could you, since we talking about eggplants, could you be in a polygamous relationship? That's the question of the
Hell no.
day.
To the no.
I'm in a polygamous relationship
Hell
right
no.
now.
No, fuck that.
Now, I'm over
Seriously,
serious.
me and you. Look at it. Look me in my eye. No.
What does polygamous actually mean?
If you're a man right now, you are a heterosexual man, and could you be in a relationship with two women? In a relationship, say you're in one household together. You
Not a
have
side chick.
Two women that are together with each other and with you.
I actually think I could do it, but it's unrealistic. You know what
No,
I'm saying?
I've seen people do it. I've seen videos and
No, for me,
pictures.
for
unrealistic
I'm
for your
about,
life.
I'm about
for
to say
me,
it.
I think it'll be unrealistic. I mean, I would say the women would have to be understanding. They would have to be open. You know what I'm saying? When it
Yeah,
comes-
of course. If they got to the
But
point
the
where
reality is not. You know what I'm saying? But if I don't get married, pinky ring until I get a wedding ring, I'm shooting to be Hugh Hefner. You know what I'm saying? He had like 50 women next to him.
Yeah,
Call them
he was
Brucey B
90 and
bunnies.
was dating 20-year-olds.
Brucey D Bunny.
What about you, Jeray?
Jeray.
Would you be in a polygamous relationship with 2 men?
No, listen, after
little
that, you
application.
can't be putting your hand around me.
The application, you know what I'm saying? Spots filled. Spots
He
filled.
said application.
You're hired.
I don't apply,
This might be his
sweetie.
last episode.
I don't apply. I am the job. Thank you
This might
very
be his
much.
last episode.
I don't gotta apply.
So could you be in a
I'm the
polygamous
trophy.
relationship with 2 men or another woman and a man?
Hell no.
Does it
Either
apply
way.
with women?
Either way.
Can a woman be the center of the polygamy?
I've seen it.
Yes.
I've seen that too.
Oh, okay.
For me, no. Either way.
Absolutely not. I cannot do that. No more dudes.
Not at all. Cause first of all, I'm not
in a relationship
gonna
with
sit here
another
and
dude and my
lie.
girl.
I'm not gonna sit here and lie. I'm selfish, so I'm not sharing. If I'm not gonna share with random girls and you can't have side chicks, I'm not sharing with no. And on top of that, I don't like females.
Well, she love you.
So if she could kiss my ass. I don't like her. I don't like females. I'm a very heterosexual woman. Like I don't want another woman in my relationship. I'm enough to handle. All right, I'm enough woman for you. I don't need anybody else. I just don't think that's feasible. Well, he already answered.
No, 1 woman is enough headache. So I wouldn't want 2 menstrual cycles colliding at the same time coming at me.
That would be the worst.
I'm
if
coming home
They start getting their
and
period at the same
And
time.
they're gonna fight.
I come home, I go to the kitchen. Oh, why you in the kitchen? I ain't done cook. Oh, you ain't even sweep up this. You ain't take the trash. And it's just double teaming me. And I couldn't deal with it. That's too much. It sounds good for the whole social media. Oh, but look cool. No, it's really not.
It's a good video.
People get
a nice
confused with
picture.
a threesome and a polygamous relationship.
Yeah, that's two different
That's
things.
one sexual act together. We go home.
I don't call you again.
Threesome,
He
the
don't
girl
call
goes
you
home.
again.
Polygamy, she's still here.
Yeah, I just think people are understanding what comes with it. That's like
Yeah,
a
then
lot.
what if I
That's a lot of responsibility.
What if I get both of y'all pregnant at the same time? Oh my
2
goodness.
personalities. Listen,
Now I'm a deadbeat to
just
2 kids
stressed.
and 2 women.
He said I'm a deadbeat.
to 2 women.
Oh my God.
Only deadbeats are the deadbeats I'm rapping on.
Double trouble. Now,
These,
listen,
these are the good men that I
correct me if I'm wrong, but polygamy, so it only can be 2? Or
No,
2
it could be
more?
multiple.
I think you can have 17.
Yeah, there's
Akon
it
got
could
like
be
18
multiple.
wives.
Yeah,
So,
about to say.
Jeray, ladies, correct me if I'm wrong, but I heard that if women chill around each other, that sometimes they start getting the same period at the same time.
Yeah, that's what you said before. Yeah, your
Yeah.
periods sync up.
So if that actually happened, that'd be the worst. Like, what if we
worst
get the period at the same
ever.
time?
And,
Now-
and then even so,
You
my
gotta
thing
get the crazy
is,
blowjob. Double blowjob.
my thing is, women in general. I don't know about every woman, but I know me. I don't very much. I can't be around a woman 24/7. You can't live in the same. Like after a while, they're gonna start beefing. Now you got to deal with the drama not only between your
Yeah.
relationship and their and with them. They're gonna have to deal with their problems with each other. Like that's
And
a
then-
lot of complications that could come with that.
Too much hormones. I can't
Yeah,
do it.
too much. And then if I'm trying to get some and then they said, no, sit this one out, player. Sit this one out. I got 2 wives for a reason. Now I can't start my own game that I created?
Oh my
Muslims
God.
have it good, but I heard they gotta take care of each wife.
Yeah.
What's wrong with taking care of your wives?
No, like
If you're gonna
everything.
have, I'm about to say that's another thing. If you can't handle
Chill.
taking care of
Most
one
of it-
household,
Cardinals.
how you gonna take care of multiple? Like,
Yeah, somebody has to stay at home and take care of the house.
There's a lot of Muslims now on their dean.
and a lot of them, the women ain't working. So I don't know, but
Final
my
thought.
It's a no for me, dog.
it's a no, hell no, never.
I could do it, but
He lying.
He's
But-
still open.
But it would have to be like, you know, Kerry Washington, Sanaa Lathan, something like that.
I'm done, and they all gonna do piss you off.
To bring it to a lighter mood, little somber moment. Out in Chicago, they're having protests and riots because there's footage of a barber, known barber probably in his neighborhood, was shot in the back by police officers.
Yeah, I did
There's
see-
a
I
video
did see
going
this.
viral, which I seen,
Yeah.
when he stepped back and spent off the hood of the car, his shirt lifted up and you seen his gun. And when he was running, it seemed like, from my perspective, because it was slow-mo, that he was reaching for his gun. But in real time, you don't know, your life is at risk. They shot him in the back. For me, I look at it, even if he did have a gun, if a suspect is pursuing, and you're in pursuit of a suspect and they're running, to me, shooting somebody in the back
Yeah.
is a no-go.
I
It's a
feel,
no-go.
I feel like police are so scared these days that they don't remember any training. I feel like if a suspect is running and they're not running and pointing back and shooting at you,
Yeah.
If they're running, you could have gave it time to catch them in a different way without shooting them. And I think that's one of the main problems these days, that they're hiring anybody to be police officers who get scared and don't remember any training. My thing is, as an individual who's getting in trouble, even, you know, for whatever they did, or even if they didn't do anything these days, they're gonna react, especially with all of the stories about people being innocently killed by police officers these days. Your job as a professional officer is to remember your training and handle it the right way. The right way isn't shooting every chance you get. And I feel like there's other things that could have been done beforehand. So if, yes, he was armed, but if he wasn't actively pulling the gun out and shooting,
in the video, his shirt lifts up and you can see the gun in his waistband.
But there's people who do mass shootings that are alive
Where was
today
this at?
with no
Chicago.
issue.
I would have had a gun on me too.
Do you know you could become a hairdresser faster than you could become a cop?
Yeah.
Exactly.
You become a cop faster than you become
Absolutely.
a
Yeah,
hairdresser.
and that's the problem. Is
I got
that
folks I went to school with, they went through the academy quick, and I'm like, oh no.
you hiring anybody.
Yeah.
Like, for real. It really they don't do any mental requirements that are like, oh, hey,
I'm
make
about to
sure
go-
you're not racist. Hey, make sure you have the stability to handle the
Matter
right
of fact,
situation.
I'm about to go undercover. I'll see y'all in a year and a half, because I'm about to become a police officer and see the training and come back on the other end and see how it really
All
goes.
right, good luck. Do some Departed movie stuff. The way I see it is, I've never been that patriotic. You know, the rest of my life, you know, I salute the army, military, firemen, cops. I'm just not that patriotic.
I'm not gonna lie to you. If somebody got a strap in the whip, I'm not shooting you, but I'm definitely training day in your ass out the whip. I'm not getting blasted, but I'm not just
Yeah.
shooting innocent people.
There's mace, there's tasers, there's other ways to handle
That's
stuff.
why I couldn't be a cop, because I'm going home to my kids.
Yeah, it really should be. It's on a wide scale.
It's a tough
now.
job.
You should police the neighborhoods that you are in. It shouldn't be that we getting cops that's in these honky-dory suburb towns and they want to be policed in the inner city. I need you to know James, that you went to middle school with.
Yeah.
He a crackhead now, he be running around. You know he's not dangerous to nobody but himself. So when you come onto the scene, you know Aunt Patty, you know everybody already.
That's a double-edged sword, because what if you have a lot of cops from that area, product of their environment, and they doing the Departed stuff? I'm saying now they all, doing the Denzel Washington.
Yes, it is a double-edged sword, but I'd rather try.
Everything.
Well, we see that this way doesn't work.
Yeah.
I know that. So is violence the way to protest now?
None of this works, man. Everybody move to Africa. Wakanda forever.
I mean, I don't think violence is the way to protest.
How do we change this?
I feel like you have to change it from the inside.
It's gonna be years and years and years. We need to.
And it's
black
not going to
economics.
happen quick, but I feel like you have to change it from the inside.
We need to have more city officials, more police officers, African American. We need to take over. We need to demand, like,
Yes, less everybody trying to go to the NBA, more folks trying to be police officers. 'Cause
My
all
problem
y'all
is-
can't ball. We should have some of y'all being in the military.
My
or the
problem,
police.
my problem with the violence.
Four mall security guards last week.
My problem with the violence is that when people react violently, for some reason they usually do it in their own cities, and you're destroying your own property, your own people's stuff, rather than, you know, like, it's not affecting them, it's affecting us. When you're being violent and you're looting from your own corner stores and shit, that don't help nothing. Like, how are you helping? None of that is gonna do anything. It's just gonna make them look at us as more of the stereotype that they believe already.
Absolutely.
We're already seen as violent individuals. We're already seen as angry individuals. And to react that way is just proving them right. And that's going to make them be more aggressive towards us on the streets. I feel like the only way to make change is to do better. Bless you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Is to do better, go to school and or go to the academy or whatever it is, and do it from the inside, and not just stop at being a cop or just someone down low. Like, you got to get higher up. We need judges. We need attorneys. We need everybody. Yeah, exactly. City officials. We need all of that.
We need to be the sheriff, the deputy, the mayor, everything.
I said, so until then, it's not going to change.
Black economics, Black Wall Street. We need to take
This
over.
world was not made for us. We have to make it ours.
Yes. That's what it has to be. Or we go back to Africa, Marcus Garvey. That's a side note for later day.
1099, no W-2s. Come on.